let's see. Yep, I like that. That's fine. Hello, everybody. We are going to use ChatGPT to create some magic items. So I'm interested to see what it got, what it has. I've used it a few times. I like it so far. So let's go. Let's start with a list of 20 objects. We'll whip out some dice for this. Thank y'all, everybody join in. Let's see what ChatGPT can give us. GPT. Alright, we'll use this dice. I like it, it's easy to read. Alright. And new chat. Oh no, let's use this chat. 17. If you want to see what the list is, go to the YouTube channel. It's the Cajun DM on YouTube. We are streaming live there, and I will show y'all the list. So first thing we're going to do is number 17, which is a plate. Let's create me a magic item using number 17. And we'll see what it's got to say. All right. Number 17 was a plate, the Enchanted Dinner Plate. This ordinary looking dinner plate is made of a mysterious metal, said to have been forged in a dragon's lair. When food is placed upon it, the plate has the ability to create a never-ending feast. The food will remain hot and fresh, no matter how much is taken from the plate, ensuring that all those who partake in the feast will never go hungry again. It is said that the plate will only reveal its magic to those who are pure of heart and in great need. Legend has it that the plate has been passed down from generation to generation, bringing comfort and sustenance to those who possessed it during times of famine and war. The plate remains one of the most sought after and valuable magic items in all the land. It's not a bad start. An enchanted dinner plate. Shall we roll again? Let's see. Number 10. What can go? What could we possibly not get? I'll tell you what. Evens or odds. Somebody tell me. Evens, we go cursed object. Odds, we don't. Vice versa. We'll go evens, cursed object for now. That's a 4 on the skull dice. We're going to go ahead with a cursed object for our next one, which is number 10 on our list. A piece of paper. Anybody who joins in, thank you. I am going to go ahead and put on some music. Because why not? We need a little music in our life. There we go. the Sam Hill was that song? Let's go with.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in the song. The whiskey till the troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling eyes. Now everybody die, so until our tears are dry, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, and we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Kilkenny and Clare, she died in Clare. Tipperary died out in the Dengar. Shannon jumped into the river, Shannon back in June. Ernie fell into the urn, and Tom is in the tomb. Cleanliness is godliness, me Uncle Pat would sing. He broke his neck, was slipping on the bar of Irish Spring. He was 80, though his bride was just a pup.
Let's get back to
he
it.
died upon the honeymoon when she got his Irish up. Everybody died.
That's a nice thing, Phil. Alright, it has our response ready for our cursed piece of paper. This piece of parchment appears to be an ordinary scroll at first glance, but it holds a dark and powerful curse within its leaf. When unrolled and read, the cursed words written on the scroll will bring misfortune and bad luck upon the reader. The curse I am going to have to put down is Sir. Tin Wonder's still just as loud. Alright. And where was I? When unrolled and read, the curse words written on the scroll will bring misfortune and bad luck upon the reader. The curse can manifest in many different ways, causing accidents, ruining relationships, and even causing financial ruin. That's a pretty boring scroll, in my opinion. Scroll's been passed down from generation to generation. Always been a disaster. Where is it? I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Let's see. Pretty boring scroll. I can see it used in roleplay more than I can see it used in combat or something like that. Roll an occasional roll now and then to see if the user gets disadvantaged. The person who read it getting gagged. Magic item not meant to be stolen, but somehow the wizard got his hands to it. Shall we roll again? And if you want to see what ChatGPT is saying, go ahead and watch us on YouTube. We are streaming there, live there, and you can see us there. Alright, number 3. Let's get a magic item for number 3. Is it a cursed magic item? It is a cursed magic item. Let's see.
If you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worry about a thing, got the world
the song play. Oh shit, wait. I can't play this music because we're gonna get banned. YouTube's gonna demonetize me, which not like I'm monetized, but I mean. For number 3. A cursed magic item for the lamp. The haunted lamp. This antique oil lamp seems to be an ordinary object at first glance, but it holds a dark and sinister curse within its flickering flame. When lit, the lamp is said to summon a vengeful spirit that will torment whoever is in the vicinity. The spirit will cause ghostly apparitions to appear, create unexplained noises, and generally create an atmosphere of terror and unease. The lamp was created by a powerful wizard seeking revenge against a rival. However, the curse backfired and the wizard became trapped within the lamp himself. Unable to escape his own creation, the lamp has since been passed down. From you have this thing about generation to generation passing. We're starting to loop, I'm feeling. It is said that the only way to break the curse is to find the wizard's remains and perform a complex ritual to lay his spirit to rest. I can see how this could be a nice quest for our party. Troubled by the hauntings of a ghost, not sure why. Does know it has something to do with the lamp. I can see. I don't know why you would pass such an object down. The haunted lamp remains one of the most dangerous and feared cursed items of all time. Shall we roll again? I need to find something better. 19. Is it cursed? Picking a better dice. It's not. Let's see what magic item it'll create from number 1. The chair. And Critical Role fans here? The magic chair. The comforting throne. This ornate and elegant chair is said to have been crafted by a master woodworker, imbued with magic by a powerful wizard. When someone sits in the chair, they will feel an immediate sense of comfort and relaxation, as if all their worries and troubles are melting away. The chair has the ability to soothe even the most troubled of minds, making it a sought-after item for those seeking respite from life's hardships. Legend has it that the chair was created for a great king who was burdened with the weight of his kingdom and needed a place to rest and recharge. The king was so pleased with the chair that he decreed it to be a national treasure, and has since been passed down from here you go with that generational passing again. Alright, I think we need to do something to make you a little more unique. Don't create items. Let's see. Again, thank you anybody who's joining. Join us on YouTube to see what exactly ChatGPT is saying. Of course, I am reading it word for word. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and add them in. We'll see what they say. I have now dropped 2 D20s on the floor. Alright. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. I get the feeling. Hello, Columbus Wilson. Thank you for joining. We're using ChatGPT to create some magic items, and maybe I'll add some of these into the campaign that I'm currently hosting. I've asked that you create a list of 20 ordinary objects, and we are just rolling through to see what it makes. And I'm rolling a d6. Evens will make it cursed. Odds, we will not. Currently, we've had a few items made. Let's go ahead and roll this d20 and see what else we get. Number 7. Is it a cursed object? Is it a cursed object? It is a cursed object with a 4. So let's ask it to create a cursed magic item for number 4. It is a book. Number 4 is a book. The Tomb of Eternal Nightmares. I kind of like this one. This one sounds nice. Let's see. This ancient and leather-bound book appears to be ordinary grimoire, filled with arcane knowledge and spells. However, the book is actually cursed. Whoever reads it. What? Don't eat the dice. Alright. Please stand by while I take the dogs out. Flee! Run! For those of you watching on TikTok, you can have the pleasure of coming with me. Those of you watching on YouTube, please stand by. See you later. Adding them into my DVD. that tattooed. Excalibur. Fool! Alright. Welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for anybody who's just joining in. We are going to continue making magic items here on ChatGPT. Because, you know, why be creative when you can have an AI do it for you? We didn't actually go through our Tomb of Nightmares, the last object it created. So let's go ahead and do that now. The Tomb of Eternal Nightmares. This ancient and leather-bound book appears to be an ordinary grimoire, filled with arcane knowledge and spells. However, the book is actually cursed, and whoever reads it will be haunted by terrible nightmares and visions. The nightmares will become increasingly vivid and frightening, and will follow the reader wherever they go. It is said that the only way to escape the curse is to pass the book on to another unsuspecting victim, perpetuating its cycle of terror and despair. I love this object. I can see the party gaining this object. You know, a salesman trying to pass it off as the magic grimoire, right? As a rarity at that. Frightened. I can really see this experience. This would be nice. For anybody who wants to see the ChatGPT screen, we're on YouTube and we have it going there. The Cajun DM is where you'll find me. Please like, subscribe, and follow. But until then, let's go on. Because the Eternal Tomb of Nightmares was created by a mad wizard. Why wouldn't it be? Who sought to punish those who crossed him. The wizard imbued the book with his own hatred and malice, trapping his soul within its pages. The book has since been passed down from generation to generation, bringing terror and despair to those who dared unlock its power. The Tomb of Eternal Nightmares is considered one of the world's most deadly and feared objects. I think the last two paragraphs I'm pretty much going to start skipping to read because it seems to be repetitive. Let's go ahead and roll on. Still got a few good objects up there we haven't yet gotten. Like number 11. That's a new one. Let's go ahead and make it. Is number 11 a cursed object? The dice say yes. Do the chat. We will go with it. Create a cursed object. For number 11. I'm thinking before I hit enter on this and start creating this object, maybe adding some descriptive words. Maybe just saying create a cursed object, yada yada, over and over and over is just too broad of a statement for it. If we add in some descriptives like, you know, ancient or unique, maybe. You know, just let's see what we can get if we create a cursed, a unique, or an ancient. Ancient, cursed magic item. Whoa, who spells magic like that? Let's see what number 11 is. Number 11 is the Mirror. I see this one looking good. The Mirror of Damned Souls. Shall we try a new voice? I think I started with this one earlier, but I didn't quite get the chance to finish working with it. So let's work with it now. This ornate and unique mirror is said to be cursed, trapping the souls of those who gaze into it. The mirror was created by an evil sorcerer who sought to capture and control the souls of the living. Those who look into the mirror will see a reflection of their deepest fears and despairs, and will be unable to look away. Over time, their souls will become trapped within the mirror, forever bound to its dark and twisted magic. can't care for that voice at all. Let's keep it going. The Mirror of Damned Souls is said to have been hidden away for centuries. Its location and existence known only to a select few. It is rumored that those who possess the mirror can use a trapped soul to grant them immense power and wealth, but at the cost of their own soul. The mirror is considered to be dangerous and one of the most feared cursed magic items of all time, said to bring death and destruction to all who seek its power. Let's see. I think I'm going to keep this one, the Mirror of Damned Souls. This seems like a really nice side adventure for my party. What we're going to do with this is they're going to find this object. Not in a shop, but in someone's house. Covered up, hidden away. Maybe not even hidden away. Plainly on the wall and covered. I'm hoping that the curiosity of one of my players provokes them to open it, to uncover it. That they'll be trapped simply by gazing into it. Brought to a mirror world where I'll set a timer before we see if they can escape or be trapped. Maybe have them fight a doppelganger or two. One lesser than themselves, but still themselves. All their same unique powers. See how well they fared among each other. This is actually a really good tool to introduce at a time when the party wants to see how strong they are against each other. They want to fight each other. They want to go to blows just to see who really can win. This will be a good time to throw in this mirror and let them have that fun. I don't even have to role play the combat. I can let them role play the combat between each other. Every time is their doppelganger's turn, let them use their roll for their doppelganger. Every time it's, let them go about it that way. I think it's a good way to go. If you're just jumping in, you want to see what we've got on the screen, or if you're sitting there in the TikTok live area, the For You page, if I'm coming across the For You page, come on in, the water's fine. We are on ChatGPT creating magic items, and I'm going to put them in my campaign some way, somehow, so we're going to fit that in. But come on in if you have an idea for an object that you'd like to see it make a magic item out of. Go ahead and tell me what your idea is, and we'll put it in there. We'll see what it says. I'll toss it up on the screen. If you want to see what we got going on the screen, we're live on YouTube right now at the Cajun DM. Hop in there and you'll see what's on the screen. I think there's a little bit of a lag time, but hey, that works. Yeah, here we go. Let's roll the dice and make another one. I've got pizza I'm willing to share, but you kind of got to follow me to do that. What? 17. I want to say we've made 17, but is 17 cursed? No, it's not. So we're going to make just a straightforward magic item this time. We're going to create a... Should it be legendary? Let's ask it to create a scaling system for magic items. I know there's already one out there, but I want to do this whole process with ChatGPT. So let's see. Create a scaling system. Ooh, I cannot spell or type. And we'll see. We will The reason I'm asking to do that is so that I can, off the top of my head, use the dice to randomly determine not just the what object we're using, but the strength of this object that we're using, right? And it's coming up with a completely different magic system than what we're used to using, right? So we're used to basing things off of their rarity, right? We have things that are common, less common, right? Rare, ultra rare, legendary, mythic items, right? We kind of scale things like that. Here, it's giving me a 5-part scaling system based off the enchantment level. From minor enchantment, which is simple magic that provides small but noticeable benefits, right? Examples being a knife that always stays sharp, right? Or a cloak that makes the wearer a bit warmer. These are actually really good magic items that you would see in an everyday campaign. Lesser enchantments, right? Is an enchantment. It's more powerful magic. It provides a substantial benefit. Examples being a bow that never misses its target, or a pair of gloves that give the wearer, you can't possibly have to go to the bathroom again. Or do you hear something out there? Right, a pair of gloves that give the wearer enhanced dexterity, or a potion that cures any illness. Okay, so we're talking small time things. But then we get up to moderate enhanced enchantment, right? Highly advanced magic effects that provide a significant benefit. Examples of moderate enchantments include a ring that gives the wearer the power of flight. Okay, a sword that glows with a fiery aura, or a cloak that makes the wearer invisible. Invisibility cloak. Here we are, Harry Potter. Your magic cloak, one of the most powerful objects in all the world, is really just a number 3 on the scale here. Number 4 here comes to a major enchantment. Major enchantment is a masterful magic effect. It provides profound benefits. Examples being a staff that can control the elements, a set of armor that makes the wearer invulnerable, or a potion that grants immortality. Okay. See, now we can use these things with ChatGPT. It set its guidelines, and that was only number 4. But we still got a level higher than that. But it set its guidelines, right? I asked it to create the scaling system. It set the scaling system. So now, using its scaling system, we're going to start creating magic items. On a 6, we'll reroll. We'll use the D6 to determine the strength of it, and on a 6, we'll reroll. We'll use the D20 to pick a random object. Come on in and join everybody. We are making magic objects on on ChatGPT, and we're gonna add them into the campaign if they're good. If we can balance them, if we can figure it out, we'll do it. You want to see the campaign? We post it on YouTube, right? We post it all on YouTube, even when you walk in the camera. All right. The last thing on its scale was the Grand Enchantment. A Grand Enchantment is ultimate magic, providing nearly limitless benefit. It's incredibly rare, highly sought after, and said to be able to grant the wielder immense power and control over the world. Examples of grand enchantments include books that hold all the knowledge of the universe, a crystal that can control time itself, or a cloak that gives the wearer the power to travel between dimensions. I love this scaling right now, to be honest with you. It's hyping me up. So let's go ahead and create a magic item of moderate enchantment. So not enhancement, enchant. All right. The sword, a moderately enchanted sword. The blade of elemental fury. This magnificent sword is crafted from a rare metal, said to have been infused with the power of the elements themselves. The sword is imbued with the power to control fire, water, earth, and air, allowing the wielder to summon powerful elemental attacks with a single swing. The sword is highly prized by warriors and adventurers who seek to increase their power and mastery over the natural world. I like it. I like it so far. I think it would scale a lot higher in the traditional D&D. What's up, TBI? And Big G Breezy. We live on YouTube as well, by the way. Like I said, I think it would rank a lot higher in the traditional 5e metric, but here it seems to be only a moderate enchantment. I can't wait to see what we get when we do a grand enchantment. So let's see. I ain't got nothing better to do. Alright, so we're going to make an object for number 10, and it's going to be of major enchantment. Is it cursed though? It is not. I want to see what it does with a majorly enchanted cursed object. Alright, so create a Which one was it again? What we were doing? I think it was number 3. Alright. A major enchantment magic item for number 3, the Ring. The Ring of Cosmic Awareness. This magnificent ring is said to have been forged from a shard of a fallen star, imbued with the power of the cosmos itself. The ring gives the wearer the ability to sense and understand the patterns and movements of the universe, granting them immersed knowledge and understanding. The ring also enhances the wearer's intuition, allowing them to make decisions with unparalleled accuracy. The Ring of Cosmic Awareness is highly sought after treasure, prized by scholars and sages who seek the secrets of the universe. The ring is said to have the power to unlock the true potential of the mind. I can see this object in my campaign, giving you, a permanent bonus, so long as you're attuned to it, to your intelligence modifier. The ring is also said to have the power to protect the wearer from the dangers of the cosmos, shielding them from any harm that might come their way. Okay, so an increase in their AC as well. That's pretty cool. I like this. I like this. This isn't an object my party's gonna find. This is an object someone high up in the rankings is gonna have on them already. Let's see what it gives us for number 16. Is it cursed? It's a major item, and it's cursed. 6 called again? Number 5 called a grand enchantment. Let's see what the most powerful magic items are. Create a grand enchantment magic item. Oh. Cursed item for number 16. The Cursed Mirror. Okay. We're kind of back to the same mirror idea as before. This is the Mirror of Eternal Torment. This magnificent mirror was crafted by a mad wizard seeking to capture the essence of pain and suffering in a single object. The mirror is cursed, trapping the souls who gaze into it and subjecting them to unending agony and torture. It's said to have the power to reflect the innermost fears and anxieties of those who gaze into it, amplifying them to the point of unbearable suffering. Aw, thank you for the gift. Hello, Jose Little Top. Where was I? The Mirror of Eternal Torment is a highly sought treasure. It's said to have the power to corrupt the minds of those who gaze into it, twisting their thoughts. But it also has the power to control the very fabric of reality. There we go. That's what I wanted to know. What was the positives? We know what the downfalls are of a mirror. They're pretty traditional, but what is the powers here? Granting the wielder immense power over the world, but it doesn't tell me how. It gives me an idea that it can control the very fabric. Let's see. How can it control? Let's ask for more detail. I've done dropped both those D20s again. Let's see what it says. Okay. It's giving me a little more information now. I don't need 2 D20s. I do need 2 D6s. I need a dice bag. So if my wife is watching and she's wondering, hey, where can I get my husband because I love him so much? The answer is a dice bag. Because I've got a lot of dice. But I ain't got no bag. Hint, hint. Alright. There we go. Now, let's see what it gave us for the mirror now. According to the legend, the mad wizard who crafted the mirror was able to corrupt and bind the essence of suffering and agony within the glass, creating a powerful source of dark magic. By gazing into the mirror, the user is said to be able to access the power of the curse, tapping into the dark energy that suffuses the glass. This power can then be used to control and manipulate the fabric of reality, allowing the wielder to shape and bend it to their will. For example, The mirror might be used to create illusions or to alter the landscape around the wielder. It might also be used to manipulate the thoughts and emotions of those around the wielder, driving them to madness or despair. However, it is important to note that the power of the mirror of eternal torment comes with a heavy price. Those who gaze into the mirror risk having their souls trapped within it, subjected to endless suffering and torment. I'm going to give this to a cult. A cult of people trying to use this mirror. What are they trying? Thanks. Let's see. So we use this cult of mirrors to, what are they going to try and summon? Clearly a dark evil. Maybe they could be trying to use this mirror to summon my world's BBG. Always worth a shot. Alright. Now, we're going to need a regular. I guess I should have decided which one. I want to see another grand object. I wonder if I tell it to make one for 5e, if it'll start to bend it toward those rules, right? So, thank you to anybody who's joining in. If you want to see what we're doing on the screen, you can go ahead and follow us on YouTube, where we're live there. But I think there's a little bit of a lag time between the recording and the post and what's going on over there. So if you want to continue to watch here, go ahead and give me ideas for what you want to see. We're making magic items on ChatGPT. We'll add them into the campaign as it goes along. I think we just created a pretty unusual object, the Mirror of Eternal Torment. It's a cursed object that has the ability to manipulate the fabric of reality itself. Comes at pretty high of a cost though, so I'm liking it. I can see this cult idea. Party, maybe level, when they get to level 10, coming up on it. We'll see. In the meantime, we're going to create a grand enchantment. For number 4. World-breaking items. That's what grand enchantments are. World-breaking items. Which means they're going to take some scaling. Number 4 is a sword. Elemental Fury. We've already done this one. So ChatGPT is kind of running a loop right now. It is giving me a little more detail though about how the blade was crafted. The potential, its capabilities seem to be a little greater. It has using a mixture of rare metals and enchanted gemstones. I kind of like this idea. The wielder has the power to control and harness the raw power of nature. The sword is capable of summoning bolts of lightning, generating intense heat or cold, or even calling forth powerful storms. This is a pretty good magic item. Like I said though, I think where it was scaled at previously is a little more realistic and something that the party could come across with a rival group running into a rival group. So I kind of like that idea a little better. Kind of liking the idea of eating this pizza too. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's see. Let's lay off the magic items real quick, and let's go ahead and come on over to Roll20. We've got a lot going on Roll20. This is where I hold my campaigns. I really wish I could show that on TikTok, but I'm not sure. When it says mirror your video, what does it mean? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. We'll keep it going. So we're going to go ahead and pull up Raven's Gate over here on Roll20, and maybe we'll create some lore and some backstory for what we've got going on here in the town. So, what we got going on there? All right. So, if you want to see what the map looks like, please go to YouTube. We're live. It's there. I've got a lot of towns to name. I built this map myself, put in quite a bit of time behind it. And there you'll be able to see quite a bit of the behind the scenes. Some handouts, some lore, quests that I've already made and set aside. It is needless to say that I am using the shit out of Roll20 servers, because I mean, I'm just piling it on these guys. Yeah. So let's see. We are going to create a bit of lore right now. Right now, our party is making their way. If you're on YouTube, if you're following us there, you're watching there, they're headed to this green dot. They're currently this pink dot. So, hello, Holly Poe. So, yeah, they've currently got a long ways to travel. They've, in fact, just made it to this place here, Meadstead. And they're left up to the decision of whether or not they're going to cut through the Wand Wood, which would only about 56 miles, right, to get to their destination, or if they're going to take the much further but probably safer route all the way around. Like I said, they've got some options here. So I want to create a little bit of lore for the Wand Wood, because I think that's where they're going to go. I've already got a couple of quests and whatnot set aside for if they decide to go to Barbara, if they decide to take up a quest here in Meadstead. They did actually just walk into a guild hall, so they might come across the job board. They may not. It's where we ended our last session. If you want to see it, again, it's on YouTube. Follow us there, the Cajun DM. But let's see what ChatGPT can give us for the Wand Wood. Let's see. Create a D&D lore. let's just say style. For a forest known as the Wand Wood. I'm really using ChatGPT to come up with inspiration. I do have lore written down. I've got binders of this shit. My wife can attest to the binders literally right there. Full of shit that I've written down, and I'm not going to replace any of that lore, but I may tweak it to include some of this. So it is writing me a novel for lore. So let's see what it says. The Wand Wood is a mythical forest located in the heart of the kingdom. It is said to be home to powerful magic, enchanted creatures, and ancient ruins. The forest is surrounded by a dense mist that never clears, making it difficult for travelers to find their way in or out. The trees in the Wand Wood are tall and twisted, with leaves that shimmer and glow in the moonlight. The forest floor is soft, with a bed of leaves and moss, and a gentle breeze always blows, carrying the souls of mysterious whispers. I like it so far. The forest is home to many magical creatures, including fairies, elves, and talking animals. These creatures are fiercely protective of their home, and will not hesitate to attack intruders who venture too far into the forest. The forest is home to many magical... Oh wait, I've read that line. Rip. In the center of the Wand Woods lies the Lost Temple, a forgotten structure that holds the secrets of the forest magic. It is said that whoever finds the temple and solves its puzzles will gain immense power and be granted a wish. However, the temple is guarded by powerful elemental spirits. Only the bravest adventurers have ever attempted to enter. The Wand Wood is also said to be the birthplace of magic wands. It is believed that the wands are imbued with the power. What? Yeah, okay. Anyways. Now, what is it said? It's believed that the wands are imbued with the power of the forest, and whoever possesses one will be granted magical abilities. However, the wands are difficult to find and are fiercely guarded by the creatures of the forest. You foolish. Despite its dangers, the Wand would continue to attract adventurers and seekers of magic. Some are drawn to the forest by tales of riches and power, while others seek the lost temple for knowledge and enlightenment. However, all who enter the Wand Woods must be cautious and respectful of its magic, for those who take too much will be cursed and never leave the forest. I actually like this. And there's a character who would have walked straight past it. Again, if you're on YouTube, you'll see this map as I draw this line. But I have a character who has already traveled from just about right here, maybe we'll call it right there, to this spot. So they would have missed it entirely. They would have gone through Babra. So I will keep that in mind. Let's see. Yeah, they would have gone through Babra. they would not have gone through me, Steed, or Jornovic, so that's good. But you look at mighty sus being the only person watching me. Just saying. Like, I know you gotta have something better to be doing. I wish people would go to YouTube to watch, because that's where we go to actually see everything. Oh, that's why I'm seeing a delay. We're not live. We're not caught up. Bring me to the live. Oh, there's still a delay. It's so far delayed that it's not even showing the someone's got to. Well, yeah, I guess it would be nice if some of these other people would. I like that you support me though, babe. All right. I need to figure out how I can show my computer screen on there. I wonder if I can do this. We might be back, people. We might.